Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, joined today by Paul Snyder. We're actually in his home. This is, do we agree on what we're calling it yet? Is it the Oklahoma Wonder House?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so we're at the Oklahoma Wonder House at an undisclosed address and location. This is Paul's home, and lots of stuff going on here. This is a wonderful residence. He just gave me a little peek at what we're about to see. Now you have, these are not wax figures that you have, are they?
No, they're made out of resin and clay.
But yeah, there's a huge variety of wax style figures, of full-sized human figures, as well as other wondrous things. And I think we're just going to dive in here and take a tour of the Wonder House. So please, follow us. All right, so this is the personal Starbucks right here, and who is serving coffee? Is that Sandra? No, that's Julia Roberts?
Old, young Julia Roberts.
Young Julia Roberts. I always get Sandra Bullock and Julia Roberts confused. And Brad Pitt from Fight Club right there. Yeah, just enjoy your morning coffee with Julia Roberts and Brad Pitt. All right, in here, going into the president room. Let me see, what do we have here? We have Abraham Lincoln, classic president, very first president here. George Washington, JFK. Got our Barack Obama next to the bald eagle right here. And then finally we have our current president, Donald Trump. There's Lincoln's life mask. All right, we got Snake in here. Oh, it's a tiny little guy. Is he friendly?
Yeah, you can touch him. He's just kidding.
Oh.
He was probably sleeping.
Uh-oh. We got another snake over here. I think this one is a fictional snake. There we go. You're saying these swords belong to Adam Savage from Mythbusters?
Yeah, they were probably in that big shop thing that he's got for a while, whatever he calls that. Clay.
Okay, so that's not a real cake.
No,
that's a clay cake. Yeah, you never know. You never know what's real and what's pretend here. Is that Vin Diesel? Although his lanyard says his name is Art Vandelay. Now you're saying these guys here are all wearing green worn clothing?
Yep, that's correct.
So Morgan Freeman here. What movie are these clothes from? Transcendence. And then Johnny Depp wearing his clothes from Secret Window. And then The Rock wearing his outfit from Doom. I don't know, these would be Jamie Foxx wearing clothing from his biopic on Ray Charles. We have the Sleeping Beauty Castle right here, kind of a Disneyland inspired living area here. And there's Salma Hayek as Frida Kahlo. Hey there, kitty. What are you doing? We have Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games, but she's getting into the Disney spirit, wearing a Disney California Adventure set of ears. Over the pantry there, we got a coiled anaconda. Look up here. Got a thundercloud. Alright, this is where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. With the honor of staying in the Wonder House. Get to sleep. All these droids. And all these Chucky dolls will be staring at me while I sleep. I think at one point in my life this might have actually been my worst nightmare, but It's good to face your fears. I will, however, have Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia to keep me company. So this is your wife's collection, and here she has a giant collection of anime dolls. Ooh, look at that right there. See the dolls, different states of being customized. Got some custom eyeballs right there. Back here on the porch, a little tiki bar. Parrot. And then who's manning the tiki bar? None other than Ace Ventura, pet detective. Then we have a little gorilla. Alright, here's some of Paul's paintings. Oh, there, got Darth Vader. Got some In-N-Out burger. Now check this out. We have the Haunted Mansion room. See all the stretch paintings there. So some comfy chairs. Looks like we've been watching Hocus Pocus. There, I love all the little detail. The deer heads. And up here, we have Maleficent and Walt Disney himself overlooking the proceedings. There we go. Madame Leota there, floating in her ball. Here's Eddie Murphy. Of course, a lot of the characters here getting into the Disney swing of things with the mouse ears. And look at that. He's got some old Haunted Mansion fast passes in his hand. The organ here with some skeletal hands playing the keys there. And here we have Mini-Me. And speaking of Mini-Me's, there is a Mini-Me. Different bits of Haunted Mansion merchandise. And standing up here, their umbrella, we have Mary Poppins. Heading through the arcade here. Star Wars. Oh, it's the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that's the original. There. And Mortal Kombat. This is one of my all-time favorite games. I've tried playing the more recent ones, but I don't know. I really love this, the old school. So simple. Mortal Kombat. Space Invaders there. Final Fight. I think that's like a beat 'em. Yeah, that's the one with the Mayor Hagar. And Marvel Superheroes. And Pac-Man. There we have Sally and Jack. Nightmare Before Christmas. And then Hermione Granger. Get down on this right there. And check out the ceiling of clouds overhead as if we were soaring through the sky. Oh, almost missed him. Right behind the door we have classic Michael Jackson figure with his one silver glove. And now we head in to the movie theater. The Snyder Cinema. A full movie theater where we can watch movies. Looks like they're watching. I don't forget the name of this movie. It has The Rock in it. Look at that. Got a balcony seat right there. We have, I think it was at Statler and Waldorf up there, giving their negative commentary. Some screen used props from the Parts of the Caribbean movies. I am absolutely a huge fan of the Parts of the Caribbean movies. These were used in the voodoo scene, the voodoo lady. Just little trinkets and stuff that were on her table. And look at that. Got some ruby slippers, Willy Wonka's golden ticket. These are like some of my favorite movies here. Willy Wonka, Wizard of Oz, and Pirates of the Caribbean. And check out this. Got the Pirates of the Caribbean section right here. Look at, there's good old Captain Jack Sparrow. Oh my gosh. That zombie dog right there. Tennis ball in his mouth. You can see the treasure chest. There's that zombie monkey. Monkey became immortal because he stole the Aztec gold. Just look at all the people we got here. Is that, I think that's Pirate Whoopi Goldberg? The Shrunken Head. Have Will Turner. Another one of my favorite movies. Edward Scissorhands. Of course, he's getting in the pirate spirit there. I think everyone's getting in the pirate state of mind over in this section. There we have the Crow. He's got some very, very pretty flowers. Yeah, all this treasure. All this precious, precious treasure. Even a box from Randy's Donuts. Los Angeles. Check this out. We got Arnie. Half his face exposed, his metal endoskeleton. And then flanking each side is a different Predator. I really need to see the Predator movies. I feel like that's something I've missed out on. Such a terrifying monster design. Arnie and the Predators. Then Tom Cruise there from his Top Gun days. We have Leonardo Dicaprio. It looks like he is covered with sea life, I guess, since he sunk to the bottom of the ocean and was never seen from again after riding the Titanic. The little crab on his shoulder. The octopus, yeah. That life preserver did not do him a lot of good. He's covered in sea creatures. Luke Skywalker in his flight gear. So we're in his pre-Jedi days. And then his best friend, Han Solo, wearing Millennium Falcon as a piece of jewelry around his neck. Down here, big old Wookiee. Chewbacca. Oh, look at his eyes. Oh, got the baby Yodas. The adorable baby Yodas. Is that Grand Moff Tarkin? Not being recreated in CGI this time, but rather resin. We got the Stormtrooper. And check out Kylo Ren. He has a very, I guess that is a shrunk down baby version of Kylo Ren. I guess he did act like somewhat of a baby during those movies. Oh, is that Yoda? Or is that Baby Yoda frozen in carbonite? Maybe that's what the Mandalorian would do when he had to babysit Baby Yoda. Also in miniature form, we got Captain America. Look at him. I don't know. Is that Captain Marvel next to her? I know this guy. I have seen these movies finally. The Avenger movies, the Avenger and Marvel movies. So this is Thanos. And there's a big life-size Thanos right there. He's clutching, what's that, the Infinity Gauntlet? I think that's called. But he's got Thor's hammer. Looks like he's ripped Iron Man's face off. It's a bad dude right there. Look at all these different versions of Iron Man from the various Iron Man films. I've not seen every Iron Man film. I've mostly seen the Avengers movies, but very cool design. And I guess this is the Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet that was used to reverse all the bad things that happened. So I wanted to give a big thank you to Paul and his wife for allowing me to visit the Oklahoma Wonder House and to spend the night sleeping here in the Oklahoma Wonder House. Paul, amazing artist, he created all these figures himself, as well as some of the other artwork that you have seen in this video. An absolute amazing wax museum, one of the best wax museums in the country, and it's here at a private residence. So, getting ready for bed, getting ready to sleep in the Star Wars room here. You can see all the wonderful Star Wars. In addition to the Star Wars theming, of course, we have a wonderful Princess Leia here. There is a few Chucky dolls down there. So, wish me luck. It's not every night you get to sleep in a bedroom with 6 Chucky dolls. So, good night. Okay, I admit it. It's a little unnerving. This is the view from my bed. Yeah, just a couple of murderous possessed dolls. Nothing to fret over. Now you guys wouldn't like kill me in my sleep or anything like that. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this movie gave me nightmares. I went to the video store as a kid and I saw just the VHS box of this movie, and I didn't sleep for 3 years. But thank you all for joining me tonight. If you'd like to see other places I've been, please check the interactive map in the description of this video. I'll tell you the different places I've been, and you can tell me where I need to go next. And if you'd like to help support the channel, consider buying an enamel pin. Those are in the Etsy shop. Consider donating to Patreon, $3 or more. We'll get you a postcard. But until next time, this one's in the bag. Oh, I guess I forgot to brush my teeth.